Hello, hello, hello. Yeah, we're back in business. Talking about synthesizers, dance music, and techno music, disco music, electro. And trying to decide if I should buy a synth. I've owned very, very many hardware synthesizers in my day, and I have to tell you, very few of those were dysfunctional. Very few of those were dysfunctional. So I don't know why I'm so paranoid about it. Why am I so paranoid about it? Why am I so paranoid about it? I've had a ton of synthesizers in my day. I don't have any now. I got keyboard MIDI controllers, and I got one Arturia Minilab 2, and I got an Akai MPD 218. Everything else is software synthesizers and software and everything. Everything's software. That's my comfort zone nowadays. I used to be a hardware synthesizer junkie. I had to have a room full of synths. It was my inspiration to have a room full of synthesizers. But I've learned over the years, it don't even matter. You can get good sound on anything. But right now, I got the bug to get another synth. I got my eyes on the Behringer Grind. I really want to get it. There's one in New York for $148. I'd almost be stupid not to try to get it to make sure to see if it's going to work out, right? I get a nice little 3D printed stand off of eBay for 20 bucks. Good business, baby. And it is an amazing synthesizer. When I tell you it's amazing, it's got digital oscillators, but it's got an analog filter. It sounds amazing. So I really want to get it, but why am I so paranoid that it's not going to work? Because the last synth I bought from Behringer was totally non-functional. Completely. Not at all. It didn't function at all. It didn't work at all. It just literally didn't work. I had to send it back to Amazon. But if I count how many times that's happened to me as a producer in synthesizer world, oh wow. If I count how many times that's happened, I can't think of it. It hasn't happened that many times at all. I've had the Novation Base Station 2, I've had the Blue Minotaur, I've had some Novation digital synthesizers. I've had the Korg Volcas, several of those. None of them had any issues. The analog world has been several. I don't know. Should I bite the bullet and get it? It's not that I can't make music without it, but I would love to have it. It's not at all that I can't make music without it, because I might get in the studio tonight and work on something, maybe. But, wow, how'd that happen? I feel like I should be brave and faithful and just buy it. There's one in town. It's a brand new one at Detroit Modular in Royal Oak. It's brand new. It's $230. I get one at Alto Music in New York for $148, free shipping. It would make, or even Amazon has used ones for $168. I'm not willing to work with Amazon because I just got burnt on Amazon. One of their synthesizers. I think I should get it from New York or get it from Detroit Modular. had the Arturia Micro Brute. I had the Arturia Mini Brute for a while. What else did I have? I might just order it. 30 days to return it. If it doesn't work, you send it back. 30 days, you get your money back or you get a new one. They also have new ones. It's not really a loss. It's not an issue if I'm taking a loss. It's just your money might be tied up for a minute. First place. I feel like I almost want to pull the trigger today so they can, before somebody gets it. It's $148, bro, for a used one. I haven't seen any more at that price anywhere at all. Just haven't seen it. I already feel like getting in the studio, man. That's a good sign. I just sent out this last record. I already feel like starting the next one. Already feel like starting the next one. That's a good sign that I'm hungry to be creative. That's a good sign. Definitely is. I've been conversing with ChatGPT on some production techniques and how to get my tracks to sound more like an analog console, warmth, saturation, and find some techniques that I could utilize on the next record. Plus, I got a ton of new plugins I could use. A ton! I went to Analog Obsession and downloaded everything, pretty much everything they had. It's a freeware site. Some of their stuff is really bad, though, to be honest. Some of it is. If I can find use for most of those plugins, I'll donate to the freeware website, but if not, whatever. I got my Plugin Alliance plugins back. I got some high-end equalizers from Plugin Alliance. Like some EQs that in the hardware world would be like $3,000 if I bought the hardware. But I got the software version for like $50. You know, and it still sounds amazing. That's the Scooby-Doo mystery machine, bro. What's going on? What's going on? What happened, bro? You know what? I think I'm gonna order this synth because, you know, if it doesn't work, I'll send it back. That would be so disappointing. Wouldn't that be disappointing? Or maybe I'll get the brand new one from Detroit Modular. Let's be real, that one might not work either. Just because it's new doesn't mean it works. Maybe I'll buy a soft synth. I was thinking about getting the Novation Launchpad X in addition to my MPD. Because that's a whole different way of looking at your data entry. It's all about data entry. I'm just entering data. really wish I could figure out another way to figure this damn studio table. You know what I'm saying? It ain't really looking right. Am I in first place? There you have it. I'll play this game for at least 10 more minutes. I gotta think about this synth, man. I think I should get it. If it doesn't work, I'll just have to find one that does, you know? The problem is, I mean, if it doesn't work, you gotta send it back somewhere. It's gonna take 4 or 5 days to get there. Another 4 or 5 days for them to send you a refund or whatever the hell. I sure would like to get it right in town. I could do that on Monday from Detroit Modular. Just get it right here in town. There's also a Hydra synth at Guitar Center Southfield. $700 for that, though. I was thinking about getting that, but that's $700. I don't want to spend that kind of money on this thing. But it might be more reliable than the Behringer. Maybe I should get that. I wonder if I should get the Hydra synth. Got 1,000 presets. I wonder if I should go get that. Problem is, 45-day return policy at Guitar Center. Probably just get returned. It's not worth the $700. You're going to send it back. I like the way the Behringer one sounds way better. Way better. That Hydra synth. 1,000 presets. The Hydra synth has 1,000 presets. Pretty much every soft synth on the planet has 1,000 presets, though. You know? And they aren't $700. I just really want a synth. A hardware synth. It's gotta be a desktop modular. But I really want one. I might just pull the trigger, bruh. I might just pull the trigger. I might just pull the trigger, homie. I might just pull the trigger. But my sense of duality is telling me to be mindful. Be mindful. You might wind up with some shit that don't work. Yeah, but then you have to understand, if it doesn't work, you send it back, get something else. I hate when that happens, though. I really hate that. So disappointing. This is going to be my last race. I'm just going to play one more game and have some dinner, think about the synth. Maybe do a studio session. I got a really hot release scheduled for my next project. And I'm really amped about getting started on it. Normally I would take a week or two off, a week and a half off. But I feel like getting right on in there and working it on out because I got a bunch of new plugins. Got a ton of EQs and compressors. I got a synthesizer I haven't used in 5 years. I feel like I want to get in there and work on it, baby. If I get it from New York, I'm getting it for $148 plus tax, $156 out the door. If I go to Detroit Modular, it's $229. They'll probably give me a deal on it, maybe like $219 or something. Plus tax is still $230. What's $156 minus $230? It's $30, 50. So $230 minus $156. What is that? It's $44 plus $75 cheaper. It makes sense to try the New York one, man. Play one more. It makes sense to get the one from New York. It really does. If it doesn't work out, you send it back and get a new one. They have new ones. And then I feel like I'm being cheap because you're being risky. You ever feel like you're cheap because you're taking a risk? You could really just get the new one. I can't decide what's the smartest move to make here. Last race. Then we're on to other endeavors. what are you doing, bro? You're really messing up, bro. What in the world is going on here? Am I in last place or first place? What is this? I'm crazy. This car doesn't. First place. I want to send that. I'll have to think about it. I gotta think about food too. Maybe one more game or maybe food. Or something.